now going to jump across to Leila. Leila's in the background. There she
go.
is.
Hey.
Hello, Leila.
Hi.
How are you?
You're live with Jeremy. Go ahead.
I'm good. Okay.
Awesome. Where are you from, Leila? Where are you coming from?
I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Very nice. Very nice. You don't have the accent though, so I'm not gonna attempt the accent. I'll butcher it anyway. So yeah, very, very cool. Jersey girl.
Yeah.
What's your question, Leila?
My question is, okay, so this siren scream from Adventure Time, can you still do that? Or do you know, like...
Yes, the one that sounds like it's a very high pitched, like almost like a.
Yeah.
I like to say it sounds like the fire alarm. You know.
Yeah.
Just like that high pitched kind of beep noise. Yes.
Yeah.
I do know what that is, and I think I can still do it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try it on here because I might blow out the your eardrums. But let me. It's so high. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go here. It's like up there. It's very up there.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, I did it once. It was like there when I think I can do it if I give enough time. I'd have to listen to it, but when I did it, it was like. You know, when you're going through takes, it just says like high pitched scream in the script. You know, there's no like, It's not like it sounds like this. Like there's no vocal reference for what that is. It's just high pitched awkward scream. So I think I did. You know, I just like you're doing a take and they're like, okay, go, and you do like kind of an ABC. So you'll do like 3 different versions. One of them might be like you know, like, and then you do like a couple different ones. And just for whatever reason, the third one that I did ended up being that. Was not like a pre-planned type thing. It just kind of popped out like that. And yeah, it worked. And they were like, that's awesome. We're using that one. So I think they reused it maybe once in the show as well. But there was never anything done to it. It was just me. There wasn't like people asked like, oh, is there like an effect on that? There's no effect on it. It was just me. So yeah. It was a really weird noise that I made. I think I could do it if I like listened to it and tried to copy it again. But off the top of my head, yeah, it's really high. It's very high.
Yeah.
And Leila, can you make the same noise? Can you make the same sound? You've obviously heard it a good time.
Probably not. Probably not.
You don't want to give it a go? Give it a try?
There you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
That was a 10 out of 10. What would you rate Jeremy's shot at it? I know we put him on the spot, but what do you rate him out of 10?
I would rate mine as a 4, a solid 4. It wasn't that great because I know what it's supposed to sound like, and it sounded nothing like it. So I would give a solid 4. You know, maybe a 4.5 if I'm being generous. But yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
Leila, what was yours? 6.
I could do 6 just for like on the spot.
Oh wow, thank you. You're more generous. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Jeremy, that must happen a lot. So for example, when you're doing the voices and then suddenly something just lands and it connects and it makes sense and they ask you to repeat it and do it again. Is that hard to sort of recall those things when it's off the cuff?
It's actually easier in the moment to redo it than it is like much later because when you do it like in a take, you've at least just done it. So they're like, oh, that one was cool. Can you do one more like that? And you have the recording already. So I can, if I don't remember, I can, they can replay it back and I can match it. When it's just like off the top of my head after 6 years later, that's harder to do. But if I had, if I like pulled it up on my phone or a clip of it, I could listen to it and find wherever I placed it again and definitely copy it again. If I've done something once, I can definitely redo it. Because I'm like, okay, I know it's physically possible. I've already done it before, so I can definitely do that. It just takes a sec to kind of place it again. But there is some things where you'll do a take and for whatever reason, it just happens naturally, organically one way. And it's like, you can try and recreate it, but if it was already just kind of like, that's the one, then you just kind of go with that. You don't really, you don't mess with it too much.
It'd be like your music, right? you suddenly hit a chord with an instrument and you've got to write it down. There's something you can reference.
Yeah.
But with the voice, you probably can't reference anything. It's got to be all in the ear and all in the brain, right?
Yeah, you get good at hearing kind of tone and pitch and everything, and that goes into music as well, for sure. It works with both. So I think having the musical abilities has helped in voiceover, and vice versa, voiceover into music as well. I mean, just being able to hear things and kind of copy or adjust, whether it be pitch, tone, volume, cadence, all those things. It's good. You're like a parrot in a weird way, being able to like copy something, in a very weird way. You're like a parrot.
Cool.
You just hear something, you repeat it back. That's a lot of it. That's a lot of the job.